Hi, welcome back to the channel. We're trying something different today because my regular camera's not working. Just going to use the phone. I'm going to make a drop-down folding table for a pantry. It is going to be about 16 inches deep by 36 inches wide, and it's going to be stained. And I'm going to do an edge all the way around it to almost look like a butcher block type table, and should be pretty simple and fun. So we're going to be using these the glue edge boards, so we don't have to worry about gluing boards together. It's already done for me. We're just going to wrap it in some 1x to make it look thick, and the brackets still haven't arrived yet, but I know it holds it off the wall by probably about an inch, so I feel pretty good because we're working with area where you can do 18 inches. So we're going to work with that so you can have room to stand in the pantry and release the brackets so the table are dropped down. That's up next. Board that I was talking about, everything's already glued together. I've done several projects in this house using pine and staining it with Jacobian stain and a matte finish polyurethane, and it turns out pretty nice. Alright, so I got the pieces cut to the width. It came in a 36-inch length, so I didn't have to cut anything down. My original plan was to just use some plywood on the backside that nobody's going to see, just to kind of stiffen this up. You can see this has got a cup in it, but I decided to just use two of the same type of material. I'm going to glue them together and then do a band around the whole thing. And I could just do a band on the three sides, the front and the two sides, but I decided I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it all the way around the back as well, just to make it look like it's one piece. Getting ready to do that. I'm gonna, like I said, these got a cup in them, so I'm going to put a bunch of Gorilla Glue in the middle and clamp them, and put some brads in them to hold them until they dry. Alright, so I got the two pieces glued together, put some brads from the bottom side just to kind of clamp it. We still got some mini clamps on it. Started doing the edging, just wrapping it in pine. I think I may switch to using nails instead of the brads because it just doesn't seem to hold it as tight, even though I got a ton of glue on it. So I just want to make sure it stays together. This is meant to be rustic, so I'm not super worried about it. So here it is, the two boards glued together. Got that band of 1.5 inches. It's closer to 1 3/8 inches because this wood isn't exactly 3/4 of an inch. But wrapped around there. Wasn't worried about the bottom too much. Got it nice and tight there. Just rubbed a little glue in it while I was sanding, and it filled in all the gaps. So looking pretty good. Getting ready to, I'll sand the edges just a little bit more and get ready to stain. Alright, here's the piece all stained up. Looking pretty good. May need to put another coat on when this soaks in, but once the poly gets on, it takes on a whole different look. So almost done. Here's the top. It's got, I think I put 4 coats of poly on it, water-based, so it dries quick, and so you can do multiple coats. Aim a fan when you aim a fan at it. So looks really good. All the joints are really tight. Next will be the installation. So here it is, all installed. The finished product. You can see the nice shine of the 4 coats of polyurethane. The 2 brackets underneath, which have a release. And I'll show you real quick here another part of the project where I cased in the opening for the original staircase in this house that the homeowner is going to use for storage. Thanks for watching.